Profit.
So, is it right to say that Zakat organization, what they should do is, okay, they will give out to those asnaf, those under the
Yes.
But those who do not fall under the category, they give out loan. But there's no interest.
Very good. Can. Yes, can. Can, yes. No problem. Can. Yes, the poor, he's poor. That's why he doesn't pay. You're rich, you pay.
This is also, I mean, if we look at Islam, you shouldn't spend what you can afford, right? So if you go back to the foundation of Islam, assuming that, you have a kid that you need to place somewhere for education, it shouldn't be to the extent that you have to take out a loan.
Yes.
If you can't afford for
Unless, no. Yes, true. Unless he is gifted, then in this case, no problem. You don't take a loan for a Bodo student. He's already Bodo, loser. Takbir. You borrow money for... Huh? Yeah. Like this.
But what happened in our country basically, the free universities, the public universities, they have limited spaces. And nowadays there's so many clever children, right? Sometimes the children have good results, but they don't get place in the public university. So you have no choice but to go to the private university.
Very expensive, yeah.
That's the dilemma.
That's true.
It's not that of course every parent wants the best for their children, but they know the ability of the children.
That's true. That's very true. Okay, let's move on. MashaAllah. It's okay. Continue, Sister Rosie. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Very good. So he already, subhanallah, wa ma yantiqu anil hawa. He never speaks in vain. Do you know now there is a huge business just to, like, let's say this bull. I remember one horse from the Middle East that belonged to Sheikh Maktoum was sold after he became old. No more racing, cannot race anymore, the horse. 40 million US. Horse, 40 million US dollar. The Japanese bought it. Why? For the semen, to produce babies, other horses like him. He was called Lam Tara. You know, Alam Tara kayfa fa'ala rabbuka bi ashabil fil? Haven't you seen? He was so fast that between him and the second horse is 50 meters. It was really a very good horse. When he retired, they sold him for 40 million, just for his semen, for his future generations. They couple him with other female horses and get the best running horse, so that they make more money, gambling. So subhanallah, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has already forbidden us to do that. Meaning, okay, the Prophet said, if you want to marry any camel with a camel, couple, not marry, horse with this, a bull, do it free, for Allah's sake. Somebody wants to borrow your male horse because he has many horses. He wants to have more babies. No problem, you shouldn't charge. You shouldn't charge for that. Now, in especially Belgium, Netherlands, millions. The bull is, they say, look, because he produced a lot of meat. So they couple him with another female, then the babies will become even stronger and this and that. This is prohibited. So as Muslims, if we are farmers and we have horses or we have a special breed, a race, we just share, no problem. Clear? Also, what is inside the womb of a she-camel, you cannot sell it until she delivers. We talked about this earlier. Until the camel delivers and the baby doesn't need his mom anymore, then in this case you sell. But not, oh, okay, based on the race of this camel, okay, I will give you this much for her baby that is inside her now. I see her pregnant. No, cannot until she delivers. So why? Look, sisters, why? Risk, gharar, uncertainty.
Actually, I have a question here. This is regarding fish, where caviar, they press the live
Yes.
to produce to take
The
out
egg
the
is eggs.
Can we, as a Muslim, buy and eat?
Yeah, I mean, imagine it's you, somebody's doing that to push your baby, force you. They do, that's true.
Kill the fish, they will go back to the sea, but they will take the eggs and the shell.
Yes.
Is 1,000 can reach to 1,000?
It's lawful. I tell you now, it's lawful unless, okay, because it's lawful. I cannot say it's haram because we don't have an ayah or hadith that says don't do that. If we have an ayah or hadith, yes, definitely. So it is lawful. However, don't encourage that type of business. Because sushi, when you go to, they do put, you know that. Don't encourage it. You eat once in a blue moon, no problem. Because Zuli looked at me like this. Sushi, Sheikh, don't touch sushi. Takbir. Huh? Who said it's not harm? Imagine somebody squeezing your stomach. Yeah. And the fish is just like this or like this, and somebody is, it's pain, but it's okay, don't worry. Now, Sister Juria is really hungry and made us all hungry. Takbir. Continue, last hadith for Sister Rosie. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Whoever accepts that what he can sow to a Muslim, Allah will forgive his fault.
What does it mean? If somebody brought back something, says, sorry, I changed my mind. Actually, deal done, that's it. But if you be easy and say, okay, no problem, I take it back and give him back his money, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive all your faults. Because you are easy on him. There is one thing, sisters, a deal is a deal. But if somebody comes politely and say, I'm sorry, can I take back my money? If you do that, then Allah Azza wa Jal will help you because you put that person in ease, although he shouldn't do that. A deal is deal. You saw the thing, you saw this is envelope, blue, you liked it, okay, 50 cents, let's say. Then after a while, you come back, say, Sheikh, no, please give me back my 50 cents. No problem. At that moment of ease, I made it easy for you, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive all my faults.
Does that involve your small sins or
All the faults. Yes, the sins, the small sins. Whatever, all. Yes, for small thing, Allah forgives you. Sisters, for 2 rak'ahs before you die, Allah gives you Jannah. The man, the Sahabi didn't even pray. He became Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah. Hayya ala al-jihad, hayya al-jihad. Sayyidina Bilal calls. He said, Ya Rasulullah, I didn't even take mandi. I would like to go to jihad. But if I die, I go to Jannah? Rasulullah said yes. So he found him with an arrow here in his throat. He said, this man is in Jannah. He didn't even pray. He didn't even ghusl. Allah always look at the last thing you do. Remember this. Alhamdulillah. So, you made it easy. Because it's not easy. It's not easy. You sell and people bring you back the thing. You have also other things to pay back. Maybe workers to pay. Easy. Remember this hadith, sisters. رحم الله امرئا سمحا إذا باع سمحا إذا اشترى سمحا إذا قضى. May Allah have mercy on a person. The Prophet said, may Allah have mercy on a person who is easy when he buys, easy when he sells, and easy when he judges. Meaning he doesn't make it difficult. Oh, I like this book, but it's a little bit mahal. Okay, how much you want? Oh, I think I give you only 60 ringgit. Come on, sister. My profit is little and easy. You buy and sell easy. Not. So some people you are about to fight with them. You go to buy and sell, you end up fighting. Very hard. Takbir. Allahu Akbar. Okay, conditional bargains. Now the bargain. See, I tell you, you Malays, you don't know how to bargain. I get so angry at some of my students. I said, bargain. Ask. They say, malu. Because they condition you. Sisters, I never forget this. I have to tell you this story, personal story. Sheikh Zubair came back. When I came back from America, I was still nostalgic. Takbir. So I was trying to remember the places I missed in Kuala Lumpur. So I went Chinatown. This guy sees me, he sees US dollar. Arab, Chinese thing. So I like watches. So I told him, how much is this watch? Chinatown, you buy watch, you're wrong. You want to go buy from a nice shop, that's it. So I said, I really like the shape. I said, how much is this? He said, 400. I looked at him like, what do you see me like? Sisters, 400. Then I spoke to him in Malay. You know how much he dropped? 40. From 400, wallahi, to 40. And he was begging me and I left. From 400. I bargained a little bit, he dropped it 300. Then from there, when I spoke to him in Malay, then he realized. He said, okay. 40. I said 40 now. Now 40, you already dropped 10. You see? So bargaining is part of life. You should bargain because sometimes they really hike the price. I don't know. No problem. The idea is wherever you are, bargain is okay, sisters. Yes. Buy and sell. Okay, how much you can give me discount? Then you see them 5%, 25% already. Sometimes they just ask them. Then you give your price. And don't be shy. Don't be like, no, I'm going to offend him if I say this is I can. And then you see them begging you to come back. Or khalas, that's it. They cannot sell. No problem. But maybe, what did you do? What did you say? Okay. No, it depends on who. It's okay. Okay. Khalas. Once you reach that level, now you can buy or sell. You can buy or leave. But no, you don't want even to try. No, Sheikh. No. Do please buy and sell.
But in Saudi, when you bargain, you say you are bakhil.
Bakhil. Tell him you Haji Bakhil.
I used to get that.
Yeah, tell him you Haji Bakhil. And the other guy is Piramli. Yes, excellent. No. The people you see, I'm talking about shops and big things. Already merchant. This person is making he's making a livelihood. This one don't even bargain, even give more. Like those people who sell koropop, whatever you call it. Those people, I give them even more. Say, how much is this? Say 10. Ya Allah, here, 20, whatever. Oh, buy. This, you help them, lillahi ta'ala. Especially on the road, sisters. Sometimes you better stop, help someone. Because that person is trying to do halal. He's selling a fish, he's selling the durian. It's okay, buy. Especially Muslim. Buy and help them. May Allah help you. Sometimes you don't need that. Give it to a friend, a neighbor. Alhamdulillah. Okay, let's continue. Sister Zuli. Today, Zuli, because Zuli always work from behind. Takbir. Today, she works front, inshallah. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
Both parties in a business transaction have a right to annul the transaction so long as they have not separated and remain together. Or one of them gives the other the choice to approve or annul the transaction. So if one of them gives the other the choice to approve or annul the transaction, and then they make the transaction accordingly, the transaction then becomes binding. Or if they separate after having made the transaction, and none of them has annulled it, the transaction then becomes binding.
This is very important. البيعان بالخيار ما لم يتفرقا. Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم says. البيعان, the man who is buying and selling, the buyer and seller have the choice to annul the transaction, invalidate it, or let it go, as long as they did not separate. Pay attention. Meaning you and me are in the market. You are the seller, I'm the buyer. How much is this? Give it to me. Okay, no. Now, as long as I am still there, I'm still there. I can say, sorry, I don't want to take it anymore. But say deal, and I leave, pay later, or even pay now, leave, and come back and say, I don't want. Say, sorry, you left the meeting. Or say, okay, one condition. I put a condition in this buying and selling is that I will think about it. It's done, but I will think about it. Confirm later. This is possible. I confirm later. But once you leave, without this condition, what you bought, you take it. Even if 2 meters later on you find the same product, let's say, with less money, you cannot change mind. No, that is up to him. If the person wants to help you, but this is binding. Let's say he says no, you cannot take him to court now. Very good. Yes. The other one is the seller. The seller wants, okay, come, no problem. But next time I will never sell to you again. Let's say. Yeah, because he wasted his time, he wasted this. The seller has the right to, he is highly recommended to take back if he wants. But not the buyer. You bought, khalas, brother. Go ahead. Is this clear, my sisters? So, either you make a condition, say, look, brother or sister, we are buying and selling, I will confirm later. Okay? Confirmation later. Now, what called? In principle, I agree. I agree to take this commodity from you with this price. Agree? Agree. But I confirm later. If I don't confirm, means I don't have to, it's not binding. That's one thing. The other one, no. As long as I am there, in the, let's say the shop, I enter the shop, I can say, I annul that. Please, I don't take that thing. Can. Not like deal. So alhamdulillah, Allah is also making it easy for us. Because sometimes you change mind. You change mind. It's okay. But you're still in the shop. Or in the negotiations.
If you left the shop, you already agreed, and then you suddenly change your mind to come back, you don't have the right to annul the...
No, you can tell him. You can tell him, would you like, I would like to return. If he accepts, Allah forgives all his faults. If he doesn't, sorry. You bought it. Yeah. You take it. Give it sadaqah or whatever. Let's say you don't want it. Okay. Sister Julie, continue. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Good. البائع والمبتاع بالخيار حتى يتفرقا إلا أن تكون صفقة خيار ولا يحل له أن يفارقه خشية أن يستقيله. رواه الخمسة إلا ابن ماجه. The Prophet ﷺ said the two parties, seller and buyer, in a business transaction have a choice to annul it, like we said, until they separate. The moment they separate from each other, no one has the right to now. I come to you and say, sister, can you please do me a favor? I would like to return. Up to you. Up to you. But can I request you? No problem. So I shouldn't say no, wrong to request. I will try. If you have a big heart, you will say, okay, no problem. Come take back your money or whatever. Is this clear? Okay. Here, there is something more that the Prophet ﷺ mentioned, which is, unless it is a transaction with the right to annul it, attached to it, and it is not allowed for one to separate from the other for fear that he may cancel the deal. What is it? Look at me. I come to buy something and I think the deal is so good. And I'm afraid you will realize that I made a very, very good deal. So I sneak. I pay later. Do you think everybody pays right away? Some people, this is how they buy. I know people, they buy like this. They buy by word. Like, I take this, I take this, I take, especially in cars. I have many good students in America who their business was cars. So one day I went with the auction to them, with them to the auction. So I see, and what they do, because they keep asking me, I say, I need to see your business in order to give you fatwa. So I see what they do. They say, tak, tak, tak. Later on they pay. But they put their khalas, it's on his name. A, let's say, you are A, I'm B, C. So these 6 cars were sold to A. Then he goes pay. Okay? Meaning you just, okay, me. Later on you pay. You think those millionaires who buy stupid drawings, 450 million, Mona Lisa, sad woman. Takbir. 400, do you think he will carry it with him? He pays later. But it's sold to this guy, who in his religion, she should be covered anyways. I'm sarcastic now. You understand later on. Mona Lisa, they need to cover, right? He bought, but he tells his wife to cover. La ilaha illallah. I mean, mukh ma fihi. The brain, there is no brain. Doesn't exist there. Empty. If you open, empty. Takbir. That's why most of them cover. Is empty. Takbir. They said a cowboy and one of our brothers from the Middle East had to do duel, to shoot at each other. So of course the cowboy was faster. He shot the brother from Middle East. It went out. He didn't die because there is no takbir. Zuli, where are you going? You still have one hadith. Takbir. Zuli, even pay attention to the, mashallah, to the, yes, then I got lost with Mona Lisa. Yes, so you may say, okay, the deal is so good. I got the deal from you. Good. Then I sneak so that you don't tell me, come. Hey, I changed my mind. I sneak because somebody will say I pay more. You understand? Yes, because it's in my advantage. I already left, so you cannot say, Sheikh, I was looking for you to annul. Sorry, I wasn't there because I already left. That's the meaning. Some of you didn't understand yet. Yeah, I know. You look like that. It's like this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Yani and Zuli. MashaAllah. They're buying from each other. They put this condition that as long as I'm with you, I can change my mind. One got a very good deal from the other one. And the condition is when one of them changes the mind, when? As long as they are together. The other one realized this good is so good, I rather fly away, because if somebody comes and find out, he may offer more, and the person said, sorry, I cannot sell it to you now. Because you're still with me, you didn't go. We didn't separate. You and me are still in the same.
But there's another hadith, you should not interrupt in between the money transaction, right? That's only
Yes, no, yes. But now we learn something new. What is it? No problem. I understand. Good, because you're using the other hadith. This is Zuli. This is Yani.
Where's the tudung?
No tudung. And both of you are smiling. Khalas? Okay. All right. You are selling and buying from each other. You are saying, as long as we are together in the same place, one of you can withdraw from the transaction. For any reason. I may come and offer more. You know what I mean? Or you hear something, or you, Zuli, the seller, Zuli hears that, I will say, guys, I'm looking for this product. I'm ready to pay any price. Then Zuli says, well, alhamdulillah, this, you know what I mean? But I'm not here to disturb. Actually, I don't even know you and her. This can happen. Or suddenly more people start asking for that product. So the Zuli may say, sister, Yani, I found somebody. But what you do, you sneak out. After you secure this, if that's the intention, Rasulullah said you shouldn't do that. Okay? Until you pay. That's why I always say, what's the best transaction? Right away. You take, you pay. Now no one can tell you don't. But when I put that condition on you, I have the choice to walk away. You have the choice to walk away.
Shit, not real. So basically, we came together, and I bought something. Let's say I bought this from her, and I paid her the money. Let's say I paid her RM2. Somebody else, I'm still here together. Somebody else comes, hey, I want to buy this for RM5. So I say,
No, we said that's haram, because I already saw you buying and selling. But another thing. Let's say I'm selling iPhones. Okay, iPhones. Sister Farina bought it from me 200. You come and say, I buy another one 300. No problem, but not the same. It's not just one thing. It's another thing. Same phone. But I have many. No problem. With you, I make 200. With somebody, I make 300. With another one, 1,000. With another one, 100. That's different. But spoiling, we are buying the same product. One house. You know somebody is interested in that house. That belongs to one of you, let's say. And he offered 1 million. I can offer 1,100,000. This is wrong. But there is another house, no problem. Oh, how much you bought your house in Valencia? 1 million. Oh, I bought it 1.5 million. That's different.
That's why I'm confused with one that happened just now because of.
About the one thing. We are selling one cow. You know somebody is interested and he offered. You come and spoil. Hey, sell it to me. You already made the deal. When it is still not, no, you can. I want this cow. I offer more. Another comes and offer more. Alhamdulillah. No, done deal. And somebody comes say, look, don't sell it for him. You are spoiling the transaction. You are not buying. See, big difference. When you're buying, you're buying. No, you're spoiling someone's deal. Even if he paid already. No, not yet paid. Yes, not yet paid. Correct.
So when you say someone offers the house 1 million, somebody else comes and I take 1.1.
No, it's like this. It's like this. Somebody offered 1 million. Did you sell it to him? No. Sold, but not yet paid. Sold? Agreed. Haram. Now, if anyone comes, say sorry, it's sold. Even if you offer me more, because the deal was done. Clear? Now, if it comes from the person and say, sorry, I cannot take your alhamdulillah, now it's still open for more people to offer. You understand, sisters? It is spoiling someone's deal. It's haram. Somebody is already interested in a woman to marry her and was bodo enough to tell you, you know, I'm going to marry so and so. That guy himself goes and asks that. That's why I never say about khitbah. The Prophet ﷺ said, hide the khitbah and announce nikah. When there is just fiancé, never say. That's a mistake you do. Sometimes you mothers, you want your daughter to be known and seen, then there is no hide. Don't say anything. The day, alhamdulillah, kanduri, call everybody. Huh? Like that. Surprise.
In that situation of one sending houses now, let's say three of them are together, 2 potential buyers and 1 seller, and
Come together. No problem. They all come together. Whoever offers more. But no, I promised you, khalas. I have a house here and Sister Fazlin wants to buy it. And Sheikh, you will sell it to me this much, this much. Somebody hears that Fazlin wants to buy, or I will offer more. Now you are actually spoiling the deal of Fazlin. You are not buying. That's it. Can. Once we agree and you are still there, but we put condition that as long as we are together, I change my mind or you change your mind, no problem. So one leaves. But what was the intention of leaving? Not because he needed to go drop the mail or buy JPJ, whatever sticker. It was to run away because the deal is so good and the person will maybe find somebody else who will offer him. So subhanallah, sisters, it's always again what?